Hey everyone, I know this is a Q&A video that everyone asked me if I could do. I'm going off my Instagram for my Q&A. So Spacely Sprocket87 asks, how do I increase my bench? Well, all workouts are a consistent overload of training. So I would suggest add 10 pounds every week, every 2 weeks to your bench and slowly increase like that. If you can add 10 pounds per month, that'll be 120 pounds over the course of the year that you increase on your bench. So just aim for small goals and you get bigger results that way. Big Cedar 2014. What supplements do you recommend for a serious lifter to stay lean? Not shredded. There's a big difference when they're not competing. And what is the answer for males versus females? Well, I've tried it all. So I would recommend keeping it simple. Fish oils, vitamin C, protein powder. I would try to aim for a whey isolate for the most part. I would stay away from all the bullshit pre-workout supplements. They're all full of chemicals and garbage fillers. You're just gonna be wasting your hard-earned cash that way. If you do use one, try to look at the ingredients label, and the least amount is the most effective. If they include some amino acids and essential amino acids and a little caffeine, that's pretty much all you need. All the other garbage and proprietary blends, stay away from all that nonsense. You don't need much in your supplement regimen. Keep it simple and get all the rest of your nutrients and stuff from food. Fucklift asks, what cycles are most commonly used for beginner steroid users, if I worded that correctly? How the fuck are 23-year-olds so fucking I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, well, the most common basic stack for any beginning or steroid user, I would suggest, is a standard base of testosterone with another compound such as tren or masteron or winstrol. Keeping it simple like that, you'll get good results. Even at a decadianabol or a simple tab like D-ball. Don't need to do much more than that. Make sure to add some Arimidex every other day, and you should be good to go to keep the estrogen down. Other than that, don't push it more than that, and you'll get good results. Miss Laura. What's good nutrition look like for a female wanting to tone up? All basic food groups: fruits, vegetables, lean protein. Basically, aim for 4 to 5 ounces of any kind of protein, a little cup of vegetables, a little bit of carbohydrates, and some fruit. Fruit's very important for every female to have in their diet. It's very important for them to have it, actually. I never have any female that I've trained or did a nutrition protocol have no fruit in their diet. It's very important for their hormone production and well-being. That being said, if you want to tone up, take it easy on the carbohydrates at times, increase the fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil, macadamia oil, coconut oil, stuff on those lines. Olive oil, lean cuts of protein. Don't say no to beef. It's very important, especially if you get it lean. Bison's important. Lean chicken breast as well as fish. Stay away from anything farmed, I recommend. Farmed fish is full of crap. They eat crap, so you're going to get crap. Make sure it's wild caught. So with carbs, rice, white rice is great, brown rice. It's all personal preference. They don't do anything differently in my book. Potatoes, red potatoes, yams, sweet potato, all good. Just make it balanced. Have enough and you'll be good to go. Pretty Mia asks, what are your thoughts on smoothies for weight loss? I'm talking about spinach and protein powder. No, I'm taking spinach and protein powder. Smoothies are great. I wouldn't rely on them too much because if you think about it, they're already broken down foods. So when you can ingest them, even though they're full of, all the goodness of, fruits, vegetables, protein, all that good stuff, it's already pre-broken down pretty much. So it's going to digest really fast. So I would try to veer, have them in the morning around the workout and maybe before you go to bed, so it's quick and easy. I wouldn't rely on them too much during the day. Keep the real whole food meals that time, but just keep them around the times you need them to digest fast, and that's all. Lotus Love. Thoughts on isogenics, how to speed up my metabolism. Isogenics, in my opinion, is an overpriced scam, just like Herbalife. You pay over $200 a month for nonsense that you can go to your local supplement store or go online, bodybuilding.com, All Star Health, whatever. You can pick up a quality protein powder and a few other amino acids, and you'll get the same results, even better. And you'll save a ton of cash. Isogenics is trash in my book. Brianna asks, SARMs, how do you know if it's quality source from a stack? Should I look out for a particular thickness, taste, etc.? Honestly, I don't even bother with SARMs. If it's not real, it's not the real deal. I don't even bother. I think it's a whole new gimmick, just like the whole pro-hormone phase. I used to take pro-hormones back in the mid-2000s when I first started, and I'm glad I got off them because it would have caused a whole bunch of health issues down the line. I did get some issues when I was taking those. I felt like shit, felt like sick, low sex drive, everything. It really hindered my well-being. I got good results at the time. I thought I was doing good, but I will never take a pill form of that kind of crap again. And I feel SARMs are kind of the same way. You never know what kind of quality you're getting anyway. You could be just spending money for a hokey fucking product that just has sugar and is made with Kool-Aid. Who knows, you know? Or just mixed in with vodka. That's basically what a lot of these SARMs taste like anyway, just sugar-based or alcohol-based. It tastes like shit or sweet, like cough syrup. So it's a gamble. It's a toss-up pretty much. Lindsay asks, fat loss, muscle gain. You can't have one or the other for the most part, but you can, I would say, minimize fat gain while developing hard lean mass. I'm a big believer in carb cycling, so I would do high carb days, low carb days, and zero or medium carb days, something like that. So I always recommend that. That allows you your metabolism to keep guessing and not get familiar with one particular line of calories or macronutrients. So I always aim for high days or before like a leg day or something like that, or a back day, and then just cardio days, I have zero carbs or low carbs, and then the other days are just medium days. The mirror is your guide, so always look at that. If you feel your strength going up and you're looking fuller and harder and toning up while the weight is either staying stable or going up, then you're on the right track. So always use your mirror as your guide. You'll see it. You'll know if you're getting puffy. You'll know it. Anna asks, intermittent fasting, what's my opinion? It has its place. I don't recommend it. We fast when we sleep. That's enough. If you want to keep in an anabolic state, you got to keep eating. If you want to keep growing, you got to keep eating. Fasting for 16 hours a day, or you have an 8-hour window of eating, that's nonsense to me. That's counterproductive. That's going backwards. I don't remember any of the old school guys fasting. I don't remember any of you guys from the 90s fasting. They ate. There is a time where I will say it could be necessary to, if you have a photo shoot the next day or something like that, then you fast for a little bit. And also time I believe in it is, say you do eat a lot. You are eating a lot. And once in a while, it's a good day to, like once a week, you do fast a little bit. You only have 3 meals a day on like a Saturday. And you let your digestive system catch up from all the processing is done throughout the week with all the food you've been consuming. So that will give the digestive system a break, time to recharge and recover from all the work it's been doing throughout the week. So yeah, I can see it being used for that. But on a daily basis, nah, I think it's nonsense. Ed asks, masteron and prolactin effects. Well, prolactin is a hormone in the body that controls pretty much the erection state of a male, DECA or tren. Overusage of these kind of compounds will increase your prolactin levels. So your stamina of staying erect will diminish and you'll have a hard time. So masteron is one compound that will fight against that. But if you have built up too much of that prolactin level, you have to get on other things. And I'll go into that in another video. But if it's built up too much, masteron won't save you. You have other things you got to get done. Marge asks, do steroids really help with pain? I'm going to assume by pain she means soreness. Well, they do help with recovery if you're eating enough. You won't get as sore as much if you're eating, and also it does help the recovery process if you're taking anabolics. So yeah, I mean it can help with pain. But I would say it does not help with pain in terms of if you have an injury or you have tendon issues or a joint issues. I have tendonitis in both my elbows, and I have a little bit in my shoulders, and it definitely does not help with pain in that sense. Recovery, I don't get sore as much or at all, but when it comes to pain like that, nah, it doesn't help for a damn. Zoe asks, is keto or carb cycling better for leaning out and still maintaining or gaining lean muscle mass? I think I went over this a little bit earlier, but yes, I would say carb cycling is better than keto. Keto is another fad, in my opinion, that is not good for the long term. When you take out a macronutrient such as carbohydrates, which keto is, you're just on zero carbohydrates, you're only on vegetables, fat, and protein. That's it. If you take something out and you want to put it back in, the body's going to reject it immediately and make you suffer for it. Such as individuals that take out sodium. Once they put it back in, they puff up like a balloon. So if you take out carbohydrates and eventually you want to be a human again and put it back in, you're going to puff up like a balloon and you gain all the way back within no time. So what's the point? What's the point? You're going to cut out pasta, you're going to cut out bread, you're going to cut out all the fun, healthy foods for Thanksgiving for the rest of your life? I doubt that. Long term, no. So short term, I could see it as a benefit for keto diets, but long term, stay away. Bad problems come from that. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope some of these answers have been helpful for you. If you guys want me to do more, just hit a comment below and I'll make another video in the next run. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys.